Good. Draw your knees in, roll around on your back. Hey, welcome YouTubers around the world. I just flipped the switch. We're going live on Upward Spiral Yoga, the channel of yoga for everybody. Everyone's welcome. If you've been deposited here by an algorithm, it's not random. The universe works in mysterious ways, its wonders to perform. Good. And if you're one of my Zoom friends, roll up now. So essentially, it's a large group of people coming in from a lot of angles. We have Zoom friends in Northern California. We have YouTubers from around the world. So whether you're local or across the ocean, we're connected in spirit. It's good to see you. My name is Greg. I do yoga because I have a cat and he teaches me yoga. Anyway, welcome aboard. We're simulcasting from Concord, California. And a little bit about me. I'm some guy that does yoga. I had a yoga studio for many years, really big one, lots of teachers, super fun. Pandemic closed it down, went online, realized I could connect with way more people around the world. What's your mission, mister? What's your purpose, Mr. Guy? I like to spread yoga and love and wisdom and especially connection and spirit around the world. How well do I do that? I just try to do a little better every day. Hands to our heart. Close your eyes. You can say namaste at the start of class. It simply means if we go deep inside of ourselves, we come to the same divine spark together, divine fire. God, love, source, infinite, higher organizing wisdom, whatever you like to be called. Bless each and every individual participating with the healing and the restoration and the love they need today. Okay, some updates here at Upward Spiral Yoga. Over the Christmas holidays, Santa came and built my cat Looney, who should be in a moment. A lot of people have just subscribed for Looney, but I built that. Am I a carpenter, construction worker? Sort of. I made a lot of mistakes, but a lot of corrections. But anyway, it goes there and it goes up to a cat tree. It goes all the way up to the ceiling. So hopefully you'll be regaled by that. In the meantime, we're going to build well-being in our body. If you're brand new, we do a little bit of joint juice, gently going around our body. But today, mostly restorative, mostly laying over. See all my bolsters and pillows and blankets and blocks? We're going to put those to good use and put our bodies in healing positions. Let's chant Om together. Big inhale. In silence and stillness is the greatest healing, the greatest restoration. Okay, if you're a veteran of mine, you know joint juice, we just go through every joint of our body, obviously starting with our shoulders, just circling my shoulders around. 6, 7, 8, other way. Today concludes 5 months at this new location where I'm sort of living temporary before I buy a compound and a retreat in Costa Rica and Thailand. You'll be able to fly into my retreat. I'll send my jet for you if you want. In the meantime, I'm taking yoga around the world in tiny room yoga. 7, 8. Good. Drop your chin, take your head around. 1, 2. I think Looney Cat should be in. Thanks to all of you who've liked and subscribed. 4, 5, 6, 7. Other way. See how accessible this is? You can do this. This is yoga for everybody else. If you're a circus performer, an acrobat, or a ballerina, welcome. We love having you. But if you're something other, welcome aboard. 7. Good. Now mercifully relax your very heavy brain down. All my students are way smarter than average. You have way bigger brains. Relax your brains. I do draw an enormously, exceptionally intelligent group of yogis, smarter than most, but oftentimes we think too much and we're always trying to figure everything out. And so let's um, let's not be too smart for our yoga. Good job. Now I'm gonna switch to crossing my legs. There's a very habitual way I do it. Now, normally in regular class, I just come all the way down and I bring my forehead to the floor. Today we're doing yin restorative yoga. So I'm just moderating a bit by putting a couple of blocks there. And all I'm going to do is do this for like 48 seconds. If you're not flexible enough to come down that far, get some blocks and build something bigger. If it feels like, man, that's just still kind of too much in my way, I'm too flexible, then don't be so flexible today and just accept some moderation. Accept moderation in moderation. Some days I'll roll my forehead out a little bit because I think too much and my forehead wrinkles up. So this will take years off the calendar. Yogis are way younger than their chronological age. Good, then we'll hold still for 30 seconds. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Stop thinking. Relax, easy does it. Find that perfect absence of effort. Inhale and come on up. If you're brand new, you may find this brand of yoga very unusual, alien. It's like, really, we take our time, we can be slow and still. Yes, it's why many people really appreciate this brand of yoga. Okay, see how up? Here comes Looney. Hi, guy. Do you want to go up in your cat tree? Please go up there after I've spent 10 days building that. Please go up there. Do it on camera. We'll get a lot more subscriptions. Have you ever noticed you really can't force a cat to do anything? It's like, good luck with that. Dogs have owners, cats have staff. Anyway, at least he walked near it. That's good. So roll out your hands. I have this feeling that by building that in the corner and having my cat in the background, my YouTube subscriptions will probably expand geometrically. Other way, 1, 2, 4 subscribers, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1028, 2024, etc. Good. Shake your paws out. When you do yoga, you can have geometric expansion of well-being in your life. It's not linear. Sometimes it is, but sometimes you can have a quantum jump. You go from one state of consciousness to a larger, more loving state of consciousness instantaneously. To that, I would wave my hands up and down. I'm waving hello to a bright new 2025. Our best year ever is coming. Cup your hands at your heart, drop your chin, close your eyes. Be calm and peaceful. We have everything we need right here, right now to be blissfully, joyfully, ecstatically happy. Our minds say, no, but I need this. I must have that. If I had him or her or it or they or them, whatever your material pronouns are, you'd be happier. Nothing against material increase, but find it on the inside first. Spiritual increase. Good. Now, my stuff is in my way. There we go. My stuff, everybody's stuff is in their way. Inhale up. And now take your wings behind your back, up your back. I trust you've had a wonderful holiday season as it continues. I'm taking advantage of these days prior to the new year to do a great deal of journaling and intention writing. If you're interested in that, visit my website, Upward Spiral Yoga. There's a lot of information on how to use your imagination, your intention. If you'd like to do a coaching session, I'm available to speak with or visit on Zoom. I've been coaching people for, boy, almost since the turn of the century now, and miracles happen when we work together. Transformational conversation, poof. Good job. Now, watch this very simple movement. You know what? For this one, I've got bony ankles and a hard floor. So left shoulder, right knee, right shoulder, left knee. I could do a way deeper variation of this, but I want to feel the middle ground. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to underdo it. I just want to do it. 6. I want to wear a t-shirt that says just did it. 8. What's the other way? Right shoulder, left knee. We're kind of churning a little bit, aren't we? We're using circles. Circles are a great means of opening up congestion, clogs in the body, clogs in the mind, clogs on your feet. 6, 7. Everybody can do this. My yoga is infinitely diverse, inclusive. Good job. All right, now palms up, thumbs to the outside. Bend your wrists like this. This might be very confrontive. Even this might hurt, but be gentle. So my hands don't come all the way flat. Drop your chin, close your eyes. You don't need to compare yourself to be anybody else. Be yourself. Everybody else is taken. Drop your chin. In about 15 minutes, we'll go through every primary joint, lever system of the body, and you'll feel like $1,000. And at the end of the restorative, you'll feel like $1,000,000. At least Looney did a drive-by, came in for a quick cup of coffee. That's nice. Good job. Now we gotta fold our wrists the other way. What's a great way to do that? I invented this. A lot of these moves I invented. Nobody has ever done it. Just do a couple of these and have your feet out in front of you. Then go internal rotation, good for your shoulders. External, in, the old in and out, in and out. All the in you got. Put some handcuffs on. It's early in the day for that, isn't it? Bring your hands up behind your heart. If you can do this, pack the back of your wrists inside your armpits, elbows inside your knees. If you can't do it yet, this will be enough. And then I've got some very squeezy friends. They can push their elbows together, drop your chin, experience your life, such as it is. See if you can find sensation numbers like 4 and 5, maybe 6, middle ground. Good. Take your paws out and then move your fingers around. This is good for us piano players. Can I consider myself a piano player? 3 years in, I'm beginner, moving toward beginner intermediate. Now I'm going to massage the middle center bottom of my feet. I went to a yoga class with Greg and the most sumptuous, delicious, sensuous reflexology class broke out. And I just keep massaging a little deeper. I find sometimes little crunchy things that pop, shrapnel. This is your heart-lung center. This will keep your respiration strong and healthy. And of course, respiration is aspiration and inspiration. Sometimes you need perspiration. Clears up constipation. Ooh, big gust of wind. Very nice. All right, now bring your knees in together. You might be so stiff and tight. You're one of my new students. Welcome aboard. There's great hope for all of us. You might get to hear, squeeze more, knees together. Pull your heels in, way squeezier if you want. Little kids can pull their heels into their bottom. And grab your knees, mush them in. Float your spine up, relax your shoulders, drop your chin. Restorative squeezing pose. Be your own main squeeze. That's what I always say. We are calm and peaceful souls. We made it through many of us have had a very turbulent year. I have. How does it compare to other people's years? I prefer not to compare, but moving and, oh, there's my crazy cat. Wow, I think he just had some catnip. That was a complete freak out. Sometimes cats it's called the zoomies. They just lose their stuff. Okay, feet out, hands on the floor, lift up. I don't care if you can only lift up a little bit. Do what you can, and then you'll get more. So lift your can. Your can will go up higher. Good, come on down. Good. Left foot out, right ankle over the top. This is fine. If this one happens to fold in, great. Grab your shin very strongly with your right hand. Grab your toes way down at the end. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Right leg goes sticking out. Get your ankle over the top. This is fine if the shin doesn't fold under. We want access to the ankle, and you don't want your foot here. That does no good at all. It's got to go over the top. Grab your shin, crankadelic. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. Calm, peaceful, rhythmic movements with other patient, pious primates online. What's not to like? 8. Good job. All right. Grab your elbows, bring them up to here, and work your shoulder girdle. Shoulder girdle. Move your corset. Too bad people used to have to wear that stuff. I'd like to wear a corset. Give me that narrow little waistband. Good. Switch the cross of your elbows. Work it side to side. Oh, it feels good. Yep. Good. Okay, and now chanting, oming, vibrating, singing together is a beautiful part of the practice. It opens up our throat chakra. Chant Om with me. Big inhale. Good. Yogis call it Anjali Mudra. You can also call it prayer. Drop your chin, close your eyes. And I invite you to aim your soul toward what you most want in the upcoming episode of your life. What's your deepest desire? Involvement, participation, service, abundance, self-expression, intimacy, romance, relationship, love, meaning, purpose, all the above. Yoga opens us up so we can be in ever more full receipt of such blessings. Okay. Now I'd like to talk to you about my new line of coffee that I'm selling online. Just kidding. Everybody on YouTube does that. But I ran out of half and half today. So what do? Butter. Put this much butter in my coffee and some full fat yogurt. And it is delicious. So we're going to do restorative now. First, a big gulp of coffee. I've been up since early. I did a 2-hour intention setting life coaching visit in person with a lady friend of mine. We did great work on intention. Almost everybody that I know, I'm assigning intention writing, especially myself, because it sure is easy to procrastinate. All right, now here comes restorative. If you're brand new and the algorithm has dropped you off, it's really good to have blocks, blankets, and bolsters. If you don't, you can just use a bunch of pillows. But why not make a New Year's resolution? Go on Amazon and get these big foam blocks. They're 5 inches, 7 inches, 14 inches. They're made of soft, light foam, and they're perfect for yoga practice, especially restorative. You probably already have blankets, but if you get yoga blankets, they're kind of the same as regular blankets, except yoga blankets cost 3 times more. So make sure you get some of these. And yoga bolsters, they're big cushions. These are great. You can put them underneath your head, your back, your mate. You can do a bunch of fun positions with these. So these are some of the things that I use that you should use. Okay, so restorative yoga, you build things and then you lay over the top. Move my piano bench out of the way. There's no rush to build this. We're not in a hurry. Slow hand. My head goes there. My heart goes there. My heart goes out to you, of course, mostly. Doesn't matter what I do with my legs as long as I keep them attached to my body. And I'm laying my bra strap. My bra strap is right there. And my head fits on the taller one. Now, they're more extreme versions. I make the one underneath my heart taller and the one under my head smaller. Then I impale myself. But I don't. Thursday is impaling day for me. This is restorative. Nice full lift of my beautiful chest. My heart opens up. My hips relax. My internal organs settle. My cortisol and adrenals relax. My head is nicely supported. Hi, Guy. Hi. Hello. Go up in your cat tree. Please go up there. Please, 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 please go up there. He better go up there. I'm going to build a cage up there and put him up there. But in the meantime, we'll give him a chance to adapt. Good. Now, I'm wondering if you're willing to close your eyes, find your breath, feel your feels, and let yourself surrender and submit to healing and well-being flowing inside of you. What's another way of saying that? Put the oars down, let the river pick you up, and let it float you downstream. Relax. So right when we get to the restorative, my cat has the super insane friskies going on. So don't let that bother you in any way. Now I'm going to move my breath more down from my heart chakra down to my belly button chakra. If you don't know what a chakra is, don't worry about it. It's just these energy centers in our body. Chakra means wheel. We got a red one down here, an orange one here, a yellow one here, green one, blue one, violet, and infinite. So you are a rainbow. And let's fall asleep together, shall we? Let's spend a nice nap together. Now, to my thousands of followers around the world, I'm going to just issue a quick message to my local friend, Anna, my Ukrainian goddess. Yes, Anna, I do have a public website, and I just sent you the link. It's very lively. To the whole world, it's called Upward Spiral Yoga. Check it out. I just sent my friend Anna from Ukraine the link. We have friends from Maine and Spain and Ukraine and all the countries around the world. Welcome aboard, like and subscribe. Now, if you're very bendy Barry, you can take your arms back over your head, and that just makes it like goes from like 7 to 10 on the ecstasy scale. Unless you don't like it, then don't do it. Time for relaxing, time for regenerating, time to not check our cell phones for endless messaging and doom scrolling. Stop that. It's not good for you. These restorative positions slowly, patiently begin to unwind vast systems, knots of tension in our body. They just unwind them nice and slow. Sometimes you don't want to untie knots too quickly. A couple more minutes, just getting good now. I'm gonna stretch my legs out instead, make sure I don't knock my coffee over. Don't cry over spilled milk. Just be hysterical over spilled coffee. Just a few minutes of restorative yoga is the equivalent of several hours or days of so-called sleep. We sleep way more than we need to because people don't sleep well. But when you do yoga and restorative and pray and meditate and engage a spiritual practice and clean the mind of debris, then we end up sleeping way less. And that way you can have more fun, be more accomplished, be more of service. Many great yogis have just slept for an hour or two a day. Now, I'm not recommending you do that. I'm recommending you do this, heal your nervous system, learn to relax, and sleep will naturally take care of itself. Everything will. This builds patience. Many of us are impatient. Hurry up. I need it now. Go faster. Get out of my way. Nothing's ever fast enough. Impatient people make time more of a pressure, a constraint. It's so paradoxical. The more we rush, the less time there is. The more we're patient, slow down, the more time slows down, even stops. You age way, way less when you're calm and peaceful and patient. Time exerts less of a toll on you. You don't want to age prematurely, do you? How many billions do we spend on cosmetics to try to stave off the effects of aging? Quit spending money on that. Do yoga with me, with us, and the pages will fly back onto the calendar. Good, big inhale. I'm taking my arms up, crossing my chest. Exhale, give myself spinal release. Then I'm going to bring my arms down by the side of my body. I'm going to press up slowly. Out I come. Out we come. Oh boy, that was good for me. Was it good for you? Let's chant Om together. Louder, prouder, more vibrant. Inhale. Good. Stop thinking for a moment. Close your eyes, drop your chin, relax your shoulders. Connect yourself with yourself, small self with big self, mortal self with eternal self. Very good, beautiful friends. Now, in the previous pose, we were on our back, but there was this big lift and stretch of our chest, and there was this big drop of our hips. Now, we are going to go back on the back, but we're going to reverse that. There's going to be an extreme relaxation, settling of the heart, and we're going to raise our hiney, our hips, and it's going to be a beautiful counter pose. It's also going to be an inversion. We're going to open up every part of ourselves, and by the end of this pose, we will have achieved full human enlightenment. I don't promise much, but what I do is a lot. So before you go into this, please watch me, because as you would start to get in, you wouldn't be able to see me. And it's really important that you do this well, that you do it properly. So just watch. I know I've got thousands of new people around the world watching, and I want you to be well off. So this one, there's nothing underneath my heart. My head is completely relaxed. The big linchpin, the sine qua non for my Latin friends, is just one flat block from my belt line down. Now, could I be more flexibler and lift up on my tippy toes and really lift my butt way up? I could. Way up there. Now, this is extreme for me, and it's more than I want to feel on Sunday. Sunday, I want moderate. So I'm just going to go with this medium-sized block underneath my bum. My bum is lifted. This is the same as a Brazilian butt lift, for way cheaper and way better for you, way more natural. So this is called bridge. Get on the bridge with me. This is the rainbow bridge into ecstasy in heaven. But please make sure it's from your belt line down, okay, underneath your sacrum, not underneath your kidneys. See, my hips are supported. My feet are hip distance apart. My chin is relaxing toward my chest, neck flexion, shoulders settle, eyes closed, and let this pose have its way with you. Okay. In about 2 minutes, we'll do some really fun leg variations, but just do this, okay? Trust me. Maybe you're interested in how to make all of your dreams come true, your deepest spiritual desires. This is a good way. Get quiet, get peaceful, open your mind, open your heart. Let yourself be cleansed of painful patterns of perception. Let inspiration, guidance, wisdom flow in. Every pose is a prayer. Every position is a meditation. Again, these poses, these last two, they really emphasize breathing from down here toward my southern hemisphere. I don't want to, chest breath is very common and it's very prosaic. I want more profound belly button breathing. It stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system. It makes you want to rest and relax, feed and breed. More feeding, more breeding in 2025. Okay, some fun variations. My knees come up, so my knees are just on top of my hips. This is fine if you're new. Maybe if you're new, it's like, wow, this is a struggle. You do it for a few moments. Otherwise, if you have the capacity, you will build it over time. If you don't, your legs just go up. It's a classical yoga restorative pose. It's an inversion. So good for you. Ugh, boy, I just had a good yawn. I opened up my mouth big enough to put a whole capybara in my mouth. You can always moderate based on duration if you like. Well, that's what I can do. You can always make the pose more mild. You can go back to a previous variation. We're very friendly in this yoga tribe. There is discipline. You do the work, but you're on the honor system and learn what your own capacity is. Learn what you can do. Let other people tell you, teach you, but learn what you can do. So now I'm going to widen my legs out. I'm going to bring my left leg over my right leg. If I could put my left ankle underneath my right ankle, I almost can, but not quite. Go ahead if you can, and just let your right foot come down to the floor. Now, this is a pose that I made up. It's Positive Genius. It's bridge pose with a twist, and it opens up it goes way deep into your hips, your hip flexors, your buttocks, your groins, your psoas muscle, your deep abdominal wall. This is where many people are just so tight and all that energy is blocked and it's not good. Do this. Open up energies. Come to life. See how we're taking time. See how we're being patient. We're letting things unfold. Give time. Human babies take 9 months. You wouldn't want to rush it, would you? Elephants take a year and a half. It's not easy being a mom elephant. Any part of it. Okay, really big inhale with me. Breathe the same breath. Exhale, let it go. Good, we'll uncross our knees. We'll bring them back up. We'll take our legs up for a moment. Let things get in place again, symmetrical. Such simple movements, but so good, so profound. Good, I'm going to widen my legs out. Swing my right leg over my left as tightly as I can. In 2025, my right ankle will go under again. But for now, this is fine. Left foot comes down like a Elon Musk rocket ship coming back to Earth, or whoever your favorite rocket scientist is. Hi, guy. Well, my cat has the serious zoomies right now. Boy, my breath is slowed down. My respiration is calmed down. My blood pressure is perfect. My countenance is calm. My demeanor is glorious. Well, my cat got into the catnip, I gotta tell you. I'd like to get into some catnip, but I'm in recovery, so I can only get high on my own supply, which is plenty. Okay, big inhale. Exhale, good. Bring our knees in, take our legs up. I'm going to do the splits because I like to open out for a bright new 2025. You're snorting, you're so crazy. Good, bend your knees, bring your knees in together, set your feet down, lift your hind quarters way up, come down super slow. As my booty lands, my feet come together, my knees butterfly to the side, and I just take my arms out to the side. We're going to do pancake for a minute. You can put something underneath your knees if you feel like this is, quote, tearing you a new one, close quote. That's up to you. I call this flat squirrel. My whole body is lengthened out. I've got spinal decompression. I am in parasympathetic relax mode. My breath is slow and steady. My mind is calm and peaceful, mostly. I'm feeling grateful, accepting. Do I feel that way all the time? No, I'm very human, but yoga allows me to operate from the angels of my higher nature. Okay, my friends, now we'll sit up one more time. Not going to knock my coffee over. Wow, what a great turnout today. Thousands of people on YouTube. Welcome from all nations, all countries, all people, all cultures. In yoga, we all bleed together into the same ocean. We'll chant Om and then we'll conclude. Big inhale. Peace on earth, goodwill to all beings everywhere, always. Okay, now, believe it or not, one more position on the back, but this time full, restorative, orgasmic, delicious Shavasana. So, this is why you want to get these blankets, blocks, and bolsters. I'm going to put a little roll underneath my neck. I'm going to put a bolster underneath my knees. I'm going to put a blanket underneath my ankles. Basically, I'm building a roller coaster ride for my body because I do like to use my body as an amusement park ride. Probably have one more sip of coffee before I go in. Now, I have a bony vestigial tail. I've got a pointy tailbone. So I put a blanket underneath my butt. I'll get these out of the way so that you can see. Nothing complex, wonderful, glorious, happy. Right underneath my knees, right underneath my ankles, and right underneath my neck. My body is wavy gravy. I am ecstatically happy, blissfully joyful, grateful, peaceful, and calm. Restoring, rejuvenating, regenerating, resurrecting with my friends all around the world. What's not to like? We're going to do this for about 3 hours. We're going to do this about 5 minutes. Do it with me. Lay down on the floor with me, would you? Please relax, enjoy, easy does it. Float downstream with me. You get on your raft, I'll get on mine. I'll meet you downstream and we will party together. Hi. Hi. What's going on? If you're just tuning in for the first time, the algorithm dropped you off to Upward Spiral Yoga Live, and what the hell's going on around here? Yes, it's a guy laying on the floor doing yoga with people around the world, restorative yoga, to heal their mind, soothe their heart, calm their spirit, connect their energies. So quit trying to figure it out. Just lay on the back with us. This is the best YouTube channel in the world because it fosters stillness and silence and healing. Okay, my friend, stay in the pose, relax even more. It's just that guy's voice from a million miles away. Take your time. Easy does it. This is that time every Sunday. I consider it sacred and ritual, but if you would like to invite in God, love, source, infinite, higher, organizing, nameless, whatever, now is a great time to do it. There's this beautiful blending of soul and spirit, and all it takes is a conscious, intentional invitation. It can be as simple as God, love, source, come into me. Good. Now, if you prayed that little prayer with me, or even if you didn't, wiggle your fingers and your toes, maybe your nose, and circulate super extra feel God through yourself. Good. And at your own pace, take your time, curl over onto your right side. Rest on your right side, love all over yourself. Love yourself the way you love your child or your pet or your parrot. Good, then let's keep our eyes closed when we sit up together. It's an important part of the practice. Keep your eyes closed. You can do it. Keep the presence on the inside. And we arrive back on our buns, sitting, having been on a beautiful, mystical, magical, healing journey together. Hands come into our heart, right where the cat is. Drop your chin, close your eyes. Thank you, infinite source of all that is, for bringing us all together in a union of well-being, healing, and illumination. May our best years be out in front of us. All together we say, Namaste. As always, I bid adieu, arrivederci, adios, avida sane. To my YouTube friends, that's as many ways as I can say goodbye in varieties of language. To all my friends around the world, thank you for a great year and helping grow Upward Spiral Yoga. And if you haven't, please like and subscribe. I'm asking you to do me a huge favor. Liking and subscribing helps to spread yoga all the way around the world. That's my mission, my purpose, is to spread the love and light of connection all the way around the world, which is yoga. So thank you for that. We'll see you guys soon.